Let's talk about a dream that, honestly, a lot of us might have had at some point. The dream of buying fish. Seems pretty simple, right? But you'll be amazed because in Islamic interpretation, this everyday act is absolutely packed with meaning.
So, have you? It's such a common image, but what does it actually mean? Well, in the rich world of Islamic dream interpretation, this is no random thought. It's often seen as this really powerful symbol of blessings, new opportunities coming your way, and even provision directly from Allah.
All right, so let's dive in and explore what this potent dream symbol could mean for your personal and spiritual life. We're going to break it all down piece by piece. At its very core, dreaming of buying fish suggests that you are actively getting ready to receive something good. Think of it this way. You're not just sitting back and waiting for something to happen. No, you are taking the steps, putting in the effort to welcome that goodness into your life. Now, to really get what this dream is telling us, we need to look at its two main parts. You've got the fish itself, and then you have the act of buying. Each one tells a totally different part of the story. So, first up, the fish. In Islamic tradition, fish are a huge symbol of sustenance or rizq that comes from Allah. And we're not just talking about food here. This can mean spiritual nourishment, wisdom, and knowledge. They're a really powerful sign of abundance. Okay, now for the second part, the act of buying. This is where you come into the picture. This action represents your own intention, your decision-making. You see, you aren't just being handed the fish. You are actively going out and seeking it. And this connects so beautifully to the Islamic concept of balancing your effort with tawakkul. Doing your part while having complete trust in God's plan. And this is where it gets really fascinating because, with any dream, the devil is in the details, right? The condition of the fish, how much it costs, how many you're buying, all of these things can dramatically change what the dream means. I mean, just look at this contrast. On one hand, seeing fresh fish, that's a fantastic sign. It symbolizes pure blessings, maybe some great new opportunities. But if the fish is spoiled, that is a clear warning sign. It might be telling you that something you're going after has some hidden risks, or maybe it just isn't what you think it is. And it's the same thing with cost and quantity. If the fish in your dream is expensive, it could be a message that your goal is going to require a lot of effort and sacrifice. But hey, the reward will be totally worth it. And if you're buying fish in bulk, wow, that's a wonderful sign of abundance. You could be looking at blessings in many different areas of your life. So what does all of this really point to? It shows that this dream isn't just some passive vision you're watching. It's actually a mirror. It's reflecting your own intentions, your desires, and the actions you're taking in your real waking life. Exactly. This dream is showing your active pursuit of sustenance, whether that's money, knowledge, or a sense of spiritual peace. It's like an encouragement from the universe to keep seeking what is good for you. And it's a huge reminder that your intention, your niyyah, behind everything you do is what truly matters. But wait, what if you're not even buying the fish for yourself? What if it's for someone else? Well, that's when the meaning totally shifts to your character. It could be reflecting your own generosity, your desire to help people and share your blessings. And that's a beautiful symbol of charity, isn't it? So whether the dream was about your own goals or your generosity towards others, the big question is, what are you supposed to do after you wake up? Well, Islamic tradition actually gives us some really clear, actionable guidance on how to respond. All right, here are 5 recommended things to think about. First, just start with gratitude. Thank Allah for all the blessings you already have. Second, make dua. Ask for continued provision and for protection. Third, take a second to really look at your intentions. Make sure they're pure. Fourth, and this one's huge, give charity. Share what you have. And finally, number 5, just be patient. Trust in Allah's perfect timing for everything. So when you boil it all down, the ultimate takeaway is this. Dreaming of buying fish is so much more than a symbol. It's really a spiritual call to action. It's an invitation to go out there and actively pursue what's good, all while staying mindful of why you're doing it in the first place. And that leaves us with one final thought to just sit with for a moment. The dream shows you're preparing to receive something. So the real question you should be asking yourself is this. What are all the things you're doing in your life right now preparing you for?